Hi guys, I'm Tara. Good evening. Good evening. I hope everyone had a blessed day. I hope everyone is off to a blessed and prosperous day. So, I think I came and sat under a tree that actually drops pollen. Like, it's everywhere. But it's windy. It's very, very windy. So, I don't know how my cart's gonna hold up. So I'm gonna do one deck at a time. I'm not gonna put them all out, but I am gonna do a reading. Hi everyone. Hi, 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 hi. Let's see what we're feeling in the energy today. It's April Fool's Day. It literally is April Fool's Day. Okay. Pranks. Let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I ask you to guide me as always. Didn't do my prayer before I came, but hey, about to talk to spirit now. Thank you. Got me through this honestly and truthfully. What shall I see? What do I need to see? I hope these cards can hold up through the process of shuffling and laying them out. Let's just say that. Let's just say. Feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. And self-love was in reverse. But I don't read these in reverse. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Oh, it's so windy. Okay, Chloe. I need you to sit on these for me, if you don't mind. Okay, let's see. What do we have? True offering. I'm not going to read everything on there. We have feelings, self-love, and true offering. Okay, may I release the fears, illusion, and addictions that keep me from the true offering. May I relax in God's plan, basically. Is what this is saying. What you have for me is the highest of the highest. And we have clarity and being enough. And I'm going to keep them. Clarity and being enough. So, through these feelings of self-love, you have a choice. It falls in the middle. There's clarity there. I spoke on a video yesterday saying these gifts that some of us have, they're from birth. And I don't mean as we go along our journey through the course. I mean childhood. That first, not really, the first one into the world. That point. That's that true offering. You have clarity on that. And you know that you are Yes, you are. And like I always say, if you don't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. Something like Biggie would say. Let's see what we have as an oracle. I'm just gonna say it's earthing. Oh, it's grounded. It's grounded. We're gonna leave it there for a minute. Hang it up. What do we have from the oracle? What do we have from the oracle? What do we have? Give me one, please. This one. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Defenselessness. Riding past wrongs. Uprooting. That falls under feelings. Someone's sorry again. Oh, someone is sorry again. They have some feelings and they feel bad. They feel bad. I should have bought those. I saw some little cute gemstone weights today. I should have bought them. Something told me to buy them. I should have bought them. See, I told my first time. Didn't think that was I have to do something. This is not going to work. They're blowing entirely too much. That's the disadvantage of not having privacy. When you want to do a reading, you still got to do what you got to do. And I had to come here, so it's windy and all, but I'm going to push through this as per usual, like other things. What do we have for self-love? What do we have? Because someone is in their feelings and they're sorry. They're on bended knee again in their mind. Yep, they've been cracked open. Someone is cracked open. They're sorry. They surrender. They're going to go into self-love. They're going to try to start understanding what loving yourself is about. Yeah. So how I'm kind of looking at this is the top, the blessed deck. Let me get through it. It could be one person, the feelings, the having self-love, true. No. Someone is sorry. Someone is cracked open. They're about to understand what self-love is now, because they have to surrender to the alchemy of life. They have to go through hitting some rock bottom phases. True offering. What do we have? What do we have? Why is true offering here? What do we have for true offering? May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions. Okay. Hidden secrets. Lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Someone doesn't understand some things about themselves. Oh, they're about to be cracked open. They're going to get it. Somebody's about to get it. What do we have for clarity? Clarity is here, so they've got it. It's 3 cards. Star Keeper. Double mission. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. That falls under clarity. All 3 of them came out. Being enough is on the ground. So for clarity, you're a star keeper. You're a cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. I said I'm going to leave being enough on the ground and let it just stay grounded. Yes, I am. You're on a double mission. You're on a double mission. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. No, do people realize that some people really come here cloaked? I wonder if people really truly understand. Everybody has their different versions on what being awake is and what that's all about. But do they really? Do they really? Do they really? Double mission, starseed, light worker, serve the world by being you. That's all I can be. All in making certain comments about don't try to be such a perfectionist. You're not. I'm just who I am. If that's how you look at it, I mean, I can't do shit about how you look at it, but I just look at me as whatever I do. I don't care what it is. I don't care. I'm gonna do the best that I can at it. I mean, that's just, it's not about being a perfectionist. It's about just not half-assing what you do or how you bring it or how your delivery is or your representation of yourself. To each his own. To each his own. So, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. I love to see this card because her heart is so lit up and her arms are wide open, showing so much just vulnerability. And you can see her light shining. You can see it. Just as she. Some things even Ray Charles can see. He could even tell what kind of women he liked by touching her wrist. See, I mean, blind people even have a way of seeing certain things. Someone is feeling really bad right about now. They're in their feelings. They want to say sorry, right, past, wrong. They don't know how. Don't wait on it. Self-love. They're going through a phase of what understanding self-love truly is. They're being cracked open. Not they're about to be, and I'm sure no, they are. It's happening. Clarity is there. Make you also be you with the cracked open to a lot of other higher level things. Yeah, that's going on right now. Yeah. We're not gonna drown. We're not gonna drown this out. No, we're going through some things. Yeah. Okay. Oh, only have 14 minutes. Yeah. I want to understand. Keep understanding where I lie within my intelligence of the universe. I want to keep focusing on my double mission. Okay. Integrity is in reverse. Under feelings and I'm sorry. I just said, don't wait on it. They want to say sorry. It's all in there, but they can't release it. They don't know how. They have no integrity. Yeah, somebody's got some feelings, but they don't know how to get the words across. They don't know how to get the message across. So they're praying. They're probably down on bended knee, but it won't be you knowing. It won't be in your presence, and you will not know about this. Emotions want to be felt. They're not. They're not. No, they can't surrender something. They can't. So integrity is in reverse here. That's rare for me to get it like that, but it makes sense with what I see from the first card. So that's first tarot. Yeah. What do we have for self-love and cracked open? What do we have? Who's being cracked open? What is this self-love about? Something I've been speaking on. Art in reverse. Self-love, art in reverse. When I get the art in reverse card, that's about darker somebody needs self-love. But somebody's about to be cracked open to understand why. I can't even get it out. There's no self-love behind that. There's no self-love. You can't love yourself enough if you're out here hurting someone else. That's why we have cracked open here. Somebody's about to, they're about to get an understanding. Seer in reverse. Yep. Oh, I'm going to get this one. Excuse me. Seer in reverse. Someone is doing this with, they're playing the magic. Oh, yeah. There, someone is playing the magic. Art is in reverse and the seer is in reverse. It falls under hidden secrets. Lost with, yeah, that was their true offering. They gave you, or tried to give someone a true offering. Yep. Someone did. Someone surely did. They have no self-love. Confusion. Oh wow. Confusion falls under clarity. So someone has clarity, but someone was confused. Yeah, they were confused. The seer is confused. Yeah. The seer is confused. Yeah. So you need to look a little deeper. But it's gonna come naturally. I did a reading the other day saying it's gonna be a forced change with someone. Someone's about to have, yeah. It's identified. It's known. What else do we have? This is crazy. enough card. Let me go and get it. Being enough. And the stars what blew over, which falls under Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, Double Mission, Lightworker, Star Seed, and the intelligence of the universe. So it's just stars everywhere. Star Keeper, Star Seed, Lightworker, and you carry all the stars, and you are born a star. The way these cards go out. Someone has all of these: feeling, self-love, true offering, clarity, which start out from the blessed deck. During the oracle, someone wants to apologize. During the tarot, you can see why they want to apologize. They had no integrity when they did what they did. And it's where the cards fall. Cracked open falls, art in reverse, seer in reverse, and confusion upright. And the three that came out over here together, which is Star Keeper, a light, a cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded, double mission, and child of the cosmos, falls the star. Someone did these things to a person that had a true offering, but also had clarity. This person had confusion. Why is the star here? I see the sun. Why's the star here? Equilibrium and Two of Cups. The star brings that equilibrium and a Two of Cups. Someone that carries his personality in general, overall, it doesn't really matter. Their cosmic ancestor, their star seed. Somebody's in confusion about doing some things to people, to someone. Yeah, didn't I say it? They were in hangman. They were in hangman mode. But they did it. They jumped. They did it. With confusion behind it. They did it. Now they're in hangman mode again. But whoever did this, they wasn't thinking about it. They wasn't. Maybe they were confused. But if you're confused, then no integrity. Hangman, Two of Cups. Someone's in hangman mode. What's going on here? Trust. Just trust. Someone's hangman. Trust. Trust the process. Trust hangman mode. Just trust it. Stagnation, food child fell out in reverse. Stagnation upright, Eight of Cups, food child in reverse. Somebody's got to trust the process. Abandoned hangman. Trust, Two of Cups. Someone's stagnant for a reason. Yep. Disappointment. There's a process to it. a dark night of the soul, as they call it. There's a process to it. Harvest. Yeah. Somebody has done something to someone that they shouldn't have done things to. Yep. Trust the process. Yeah, someone's been harvesting. Someone's definitely been trying to harvest. Someone's confused. Someone has no integrity. Someone is in stagnation. Someone used their abilities for all the wrong reasons, being a sage in reverse, the guardian in reverse, the sun. There's no protection. This could have been a fire sign. There's no protection. Going back to the first card, they were in their feelings when they did these things. Yeah, somebody was in their feelings. Yep. Fulfillment in reverse and fear in reverse. There's no fear. It wasn't any fear. It wasn't. They did it. They were in their feelings, just like I said. Now someone is confused. Someone is in stagnation. They're not. The guardian is in reverse. What do we have for the Star, Two of Cups, and Trust? What do we have? Someone's angry with you. Anger fell out because someone over here under the star has many star ancestors and double vision, star seed. The intelligence of the universe lies within them. They do. They also have trust. They also have been enough, and they have clarity. So what's going on with this anger card? What do we need to see for the Star? Two of Cups, Six of Wands. Learner. Came out in the blockage position, the learner. So this person is just basically learning, processing, understanding things. They understand because they're cosmic ancestors. They've given that understanding. Success. They were given this understanding. You can't take it away from them. It's not their fault. No, it's not. Trust. Success. Being enough. Stay patient, grounded. All this anger and confusion that people brought. What else do I need to see? Do I need to see something? Success and setback in reverse. success came before it. Someone's about to gain success. Someone's about to have it. Someone's about to get their blessings from where people have played in art, made people confused people. That's probably why this confusion card is here. This card is not just, they were confused, but they've confused others. They've definitely confused others with their feelings. These feelings. Feeling some type of way. I was about to say, why do I have setback in reverse and success? It's a reward coming. Yeah. From where, it's a reward coming from where you've had to go through unnecessary drama behind someone else's feelings and confusions. Someone practiced self-love. Someone needs to practice self-love. Someone gave a true offering. Someone gave a false true offering. Someone had clarity. Someone thought they had clarity, but they had built up anger. I don't know where I put it. In confusion. Confusion. Put others in stagnation. I'm talking about and really went and paid people. Paid them. Why did it flip over in my hand? Maybe it was a water sign. Man or what's the reward here? Change. It's going to be a change. It's going to be a change for success and this reward. Trust. It's the first card that came out, so you have to be patient and trust this. Trust the process. Trust what's going on. Oh, God, I'm just tired of hearing that. But it started already. It started already. Those who I need to see Fortune. Fortune is coming for someone. Claim it. That's your change. Change. Oh, wow. Change, reward, and fortune. Look good. They look good together. Let's make it hot, hot, hot. Make it hot. Yeah, success. Yeah. Yep. Being enough is what's going to get you through this. You've had clarity. You've had clarity. Oh, you just built and worked on it. You understand that being enough is just that. Being enough. Stand in your own self lane. compassion? Why is compassion here? Oh, every time I see this little car, I think about it. I found this, well, I ain't found it. I had this little flower. I put it on my little basket, right? And look. Now, how ironic was that? I say, well, ain't that something? Compassion is everything. Oh, is everything. Because if people had more of that, they wouldn't be doing horrible things to other people. They wouldn't even take the time out their day. They wouldn't. They wouldn't take the time out their day. They wouldn't have enough time in the day to do it. So, yeah. Yeah. Somebody trusts the process. Somebody knew who they were the whole time. That's why they just stayed on chill mode. Yeah. Noah. Somebody knew who they were the whole time. They knew they were a cosmic ancestor. They knew that they had double vision. They knew that the intelligence of the universe lies within them. Somebody knew that. And they trusted the process. Yeah. Somebody knew that. Others probably just didn't know. But someone knows that. Hmm. They're about to gain their reward for being patient, for being respectful, for trying to stay calm as much as possible throughout all the shit. For keeping this type of energy, negativity, in reverse throughout all the things. Someone's about to be rewarded for being enough. Throughout going through being what they call the have-nots. It's just, anything else I need to see? The Lovers. It came next to negativity in reverse. That's your change. Someone's about to have a change. They're not going to be negative. That's your lover. Someone needs to have trust. What do I need to see? Okay. The rejoicer. I did see a man of cups, so this may be a man and woman of cups. So the rejoicer is about to have some change. Someone has put in their all. Someone has given their all. Someone has been given clarity. They this is not just starting. This is just starting for some, but someone has had all of this. They've been understood. It's just unfortunate that others are just now probably getting it. And now they want to say, oh, you're just understanding. You're just, no. But hey, that's what you want to believe. You know, some people you just can't study them, can't figure them out. That's humans. I mean, you just shouldn't be doing that anyway. So that's what takes me back to the beginning of what I said. Some people are clothed for a purpose, for them trying to do craziness, crazy shit. hmm And then they understand how you're protected. What else do I need to see? What I need to see, Spirit? Logic. The rejoicer has a lot of emotions and feelings. All that water. They do. But this is a person that's logical as well. So as I was saying, this is someone that knew they are a cosmic ancestor. They came here with the intelligence of the universe. And because of that, they were assigned not one mission, but two, double mission. Double mission. hmm They wanted you to be in oppression. Somebody knew you had a double mission. They knew it. They knew it. Someone knew. Anything else I need to see? Brilliance. It literally fell over here on this deck. Brilliance. So that's what the aim was. It was supposed to be brilliant. Brilliant. But compassion fell out sideways. There was no compassion. None. None. No compassion. When they decided to take out anger, art in reverse, and the reverse seer, which is a sage of wands. It's a lot of fire cards. It literally is. What else do I need to see? Someone's in reflection. Yeah. They're in reflection because they've been cracked open. Someone's in reflection. That's why I said what I said earlier. I made the comment and I said, if it hasn't started, it's about to. And I backed up and I said, no, no, no. This is already started. It's already started for somebody. Many bodies. Well, passion hit the ground. And that's probably where it belongs because somebody's not getting that. No passion. What else do I need to see? What do I need to see for logic? The rejoicer. Star. Double mission. The decent side of the board. Narrowness in reverse. No, there's no narrowness because logic came before that. So this is a logical person. As I said, they may be full of water. They're good at balancing. They're good at balancing things. Put it that way. Put it that way. I said they were good at balancing things. It flew on this side. So this is what someone is reflecting on. They're reflecting. Someone did magic, as I said. Someone did magic. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Delusion. Maybe that's what they tried to put on you too. Is that you're delusional? No, hell no. But for someone to do these type of things, to hurt someone, to harm someone, I always wondered, like, when you go to do things like that, do they just do it and don't know the person, or do they soul search the person, or do they just do it like just because to do it? That's fucked up. It really is. And excuse me, YouTube, but we're adults here, and this is what's going on, and it's not right. And even if you did research the person's soul or whatever, or you thought, because you can only go so far, so deep. The whole thing to me is, my opinion, that's not our say. That's not our call. It's not. And that's why it's not. Because we're humans. To me, you don't claim that authority. That would be delusional. Very. Very. Tower. That would be delusional. So Tower coming for a magician. It would be delusional. That's why they're in reflection. Because you don't know this person to be doing these type of things. And on top of that, the person never did anything to somebody. They didn't. They didn't do anything to you. Don't even know you. This person's little deck is really small for what I ask and what I ask to be seen to call out for each set. Seems like a pretty logical individual. They're not narrow-minded. Somebody's got a tower. Synthesis. Someone's about to come into synthesis completely, because someone's about to have a tower. What else do I need to say? She's about to come into synthesis because someone's about to have a tower. She's about to come into synthesis. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. See, that's what someone should have done. They should have looked a little deeper. You can't. That's why I say, how do you determine who you're gonna do these things to just because you don't like them? It's not. Nah. Oh wow. That's all I can say. Oh wow. What do we have for the Empress? Commencement. The Hermit. 3 of them came out. And sorry. See, the Empress is really not sitting in sorrow, even when the goods on the list are round and round. Meaning repeated cycles of the nonsense. She's a rejoicer. She's gonna be in synthesis as much as possible and balance. She has a commencement coming. And she's been in hermit mode. She's been in hermit mode. Hermit represents Virgo. Number 9, my number. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was rejoicing. Somebody put in some trust. You have something coming. Something's coming. What do I need to see? The universe. More knowledge, more understanding, more wisdom. More wisdom. It's going to bring you into synthesis. Yep. Commencement. Synthesis. Commencement came out. The hermit came out. They came out 3 together. This is deeper knowledge, deeper knowing, higher learning. Higher learning for someone. Intuition, stronger. Something's about to jump through. Yep, they ass gonna be on fire, literally. Literally on fire. Yep. They've been in delusion. It came out. Someone has been in delusion. Yes. They're reflecting on that delusion. It was meant for that card to come out. They're reflecting on this delusion. Yeah. Yep. Can you see it? Oh my God. Balance was blocked. Their balance was blocked. That's why delusion was here. There was no, that's why I was saying, where's the balance? What warrants these things to say it's okay to take it upon yourself as another human being to bring harm to another human being? The death card is here. Because someone was in delusion, balance out. Yeah, so now the death card is here for someone. That's why someone is reflecting. Someone is definitely reflecting on this tower moment and popping off these fireworks and wands. Premature shots fired. Oh. Behind love, maybe? Oh wow, love? Why is love here? And death. We have death, we have love. Okay, why is love here? What's up with love? What's up with love? Harmony. Oh yeah, somebody know that. Somebody know you are that. Yeah. Love and harmony. Love and harmony. They have no balance. None. They feel like they're going through death. They're going through changes. It's bringing them to a halt. It's bringing somebody to their knees, like on this first card. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's strength is in reverse. It's bringing somebody to their knees. I said it, and it came out. Yeah. Somebody in their feelings. And somebody's sorry. Their strength is in reverse. I always make the comment and be like, I don't go around bothering people. I don't. Time and space is blocked. It fell smack in between the two sides. Smack in between the two. Yeah, it's blocked. This person's about to have a breakthrough. Yeah, they about to have a breakthrough. The Emperor coming. This is blocked. This fell right where it landed, and I'm gonna leave it there because there's time and space in between the two. Something has to be left behind for this person to get their rewards and blessing and love and fortune and her. Cause that come home now. He coming. I keep saying it. He coming. He's coming. Dullness. Someone is in dullness and weak. They're feeling the process of, yeah, the dark night of the soul. Someone has definitely been awakened. Yep. Somebody going through it. While they was trying to put somebody else through it, they're going through it. Courage. While they were trying to put somebody else through it, this person is about to have some blessings come through. They're about to, it's somebody's turn now. For money, love, logic, fortune, the Emperor, no sorrow, they're up. Yes, they are. And they had courage. They built into themselves to love themselves, knowing they had clarity and knowing that they were enough. You know, a lot of people can be this, which is considered the star to me, and I don't mean about astrology signs, I don't really read that. I read about the energy of the field. There's a lot of stars that aren't the sign of Aquarius. It's just different ones. So, whoever this is has gone through everything this side has put them through and came out. They came out. So now it's their turn to get their blessings. They trusted. They trusted. They trusted their knowings. They had clarity. They had clarity. Some people, I was saying, they take their gifts and they boast with it. They make it really loud by hurting other people, harming other people, I guess, to let others know that they have these gifts, that they can do this and this to harm others. Well, when you have certain gifts, you can do that too. Yeah, you can do that too, but you choose not to. You definitely have these knowings and understandings about what's up and what it is. But because you chose to not indulge in what someone did to you, I'm at an hour 100. Because you chose not to indulge what someone did to you, you're blessings are coming. There it is, time and space. Your blessings are coming. You took time to regenerate. You did. Even when people told you, oh, don't water their grass and watch your own and don't do this. No, everything that has been given to you has been given to you for a reason. Everything you did, every chance you gave, they were for a purpose and for a reason. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Every time you kept pouring water onto someone's lawn or heart or soul, it was seen. So it's not for others to count the times and how many times and when you should quit. No, I don't. I keep saying I don't answer to people. I have a higher source that I answer to. That's my Father. At the end of the day. Yeah. Now you regenerating, your chariot is coming. You're about to move forward. You're about to move forward, and it's gonna be because of this. Like I was saying yesterday, someone's gonna move forward on things that they understand naturally enough. And they won't be able to figure it out because you have these qualities. So no, they won't be able to quite figure everything out. And you're an empress. Meaning you've been through all the queens, so you really can't just figure out a person like that. They've been trying to figure you out in all the wrong ways. Yep. Yeah. That's why their strength is in reverse. Death card, strength in reverse, dullness, and devil's play. No, they weren't dull. They weren't. They like they have a little fun on their card. Not too much dullness. Now they probably dull. Now they bored as hell. Fun played out. Fun played out. In any aspect of what I just read in these cards. Well, what do we have over here on her side? Nurturing. Yeah. That's why they thought you was green, High Priestess, because you were nurturing. So you having these knowings and being just carefree, no protective shield over your heart. You just carry you. You just carry you. You just you. Dang. Oh wow. You just you. Can't be nobody else. Let me. What do we have for nurturing? The High Priestess, nurturing, and the Censor. Yeah. This is why she's on her chariot. This is why she's on her chariot and gonna regenerate, because she's a Censor, a higher Censor, and loving and caring, and produces fruit. This is the type of person, when you're around them, see, that's why you gotta be real careful. Because when you're around a person like this, you're gonna be blessed. I guess a good way of saying it. You'll notice you will have, I don't want to say luck, blessings. They will bring you blessings. They're going to protect you. They're going to nurture you, but they're also a sensor. But they about to move forward. They got enough sense to know. They the hermit too. Yeah, they're the hermit too. So this person is a little, not a little, a lot well-rounded. They are water, earth, fire. I see a little air with all the cosmic, the stars, the ancestors, the astronomy of it all. Equanimity. Yeah, equanimity. So yeah, they're gonna take their little knowings and nurturing and understanding and move along on their chariot, because this Emperor is down here, way down here with the love card. Somebody is waiting on you. They want some equanimity. They know what it is. Somebody know what it is. Yeah, she's preserver. Somebody knows what it is. So I noticed somebody may want to get you, yeah, with the baby bump. But every time I see this card, somebody wants to preserve you. You're already preserved. You're the hermit, but they want to preserve you again. He looks pretty preserved. He was with the love person. Somebody wants to be loved by you. They want to know how it feels to be loved by you. Yeah. They want to know how it feels to be loved by you. They're going to take an oath and say, yes, I do. They want you. Yeah. Probably want to marry you. That's why he's, yeah, there you go, bro. They want to marry, somebody wants to marry you. They do. And they want no secrets. The moon is in reverse. See, illumination, oppression in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants love. A commitment. They do. They do. Somebody wants to explore. They want to explore. Somebody likes you. They want a fresh start. This a new person? Fresh start? No. Fresh start. Yeah. New person. Hope. Let's hope. Fill your cup. What do I need to see? What do I need to see? Clarity from both sides. What I need to see. Over here on this side, see, my camera ain't quite right. It's too high. You have a comparison. Yeah. Anger, reflect. This side right here with the devil and the towers and the magician, there's the comparison card. Yeah, you have a comparison. Yeah. Follow your spark on the bottom of the deck. Follow your spark. Shouldn't have time to be comparing nothing. What do I have over here? Somebody is over here manifesting. Like they are in their own lane. Like I said earlier, they're in their own lane. They are. They're manifesting. They have goals. My voice matters. I am love. Yeah, you are love. Yeah, you are. It came out. And he knows that too. Yeah. He's gonna make it right. He wants to make it real. He knows you are love. Abundance finds me. Didn't I just get through saying that this person over here brings other people's blessings? What was that? And because they do bring other people blessings, they're abundant. I choose courage. Yeah. Yeah. Someone is manifesting while someone's comparing. I see flow in reverse. What do we have for over here? Show me clearly. Study in reverse. That's what I was just saying. We shouldn't have time for minding someone else's business when, if this was upright, you would be doing what you need to do to focus on you, to better you, to gain knowledge, to have a better understanding of yourself and self-love. But if it's in reverse, you're not studying because you're too busy comparing. Comparison and study in reverse. Like, yeah. Bottom of the deck. Solitude. Somebody's in solitude. Someone's in solitude. They are in their lane, as I've been saying. We're going to show you. Didn't I say somebody in their lane? She's alone on the floaty with her shades on and on the float. Yeah. Somebody's in their lane and manifesting. Because they can't do all that with drama. They can't do these positive things with drama. Because somebody's not studying and they comparing themselves. It's crazy. What do we have? What do we have? Because this is a whole nother energy. Truly. Okay, I guess nothing. Nothing's coming out. Wow. I can't, let me see how to do this. Let me put this book so. Look at the two cards that fell. Let me move this. Okay, I had to put the box on the cards. The way everything's separated, fanned out. From starting with the ballistic. Will you look at how these two fell out? Grief and inner child in reverse. Somebody is in the blues. Yes, that's this little area over here with him. And in comparison with someone, they're not learning and loving and studying themselves. They're not in self-love. So what do I have for here? What do I have? What do I have for this side? Make a wish. So that wish was made during manifestation. So that's why she pretty much just kick it. She can pretty much just kick it until her chariot arises and her emperor, for all those that don't mind having a mate, an emperor that believes in love, for sure. Make a wish. Oh, she's got like a leaf tattooed in her arm. We'll be making a wish. Yes, we will. Let's see, tidy up in reverse. You ready? That's why you got the chariot. You've done your tidying up throughout the years. Daydreaming. sneaky. Somebody daydreaming. You're at the finish line. This side over here with inner child in reverse and all that, and comparison and confusion and not studying, they're daydreaming. You're done. You're done. You're at the finish line, baby. Yeah. Finish line. So you've made your wish. You've manifested some things. Mm-hmm. You understand the promises that you made. You got it. You also understand the interferences with those individuals when it comes to the promises that were made to you. Someone did some studying on you and to understand some things about you. They just couldn't get it all. You're at the finish line. You made your wish. You've gone with the flow. You've been manifesting. Your chariot is here. Yes. Yes, just jump on in there. Just jump on in there. Mm-hmm. They probably sent the car for you. Meaning him. Yeah. They probably sent the car for you. Anything else I need to see? It came out anyway. You're in solitude. You're in solitude. I see attachment. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's got an attachment. So after I was saying at the beginning of the reading, somebody has put you through some things. Somebody has put people through some things. Now they're having to experience the things. This person over here is going to come out balanced. They're going to come out deserving and getting all their due justice and rewards. Someone has to walk in your shoes now. Someone has to walk in your shoes and be in your shoes now at this point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone has to understand what you go through. I was singing Let It Burn the other day. Jasmine Sullivan. Someone's going to have to feel that burn. That's just... Mm-hmm. Somebody's about to get some rewards from doing just what they were supposed to do, being enough, and staying in their lane like they was taught to do. They had to stay grounded. They had the intelligence of the universe. They already knew that. They knew that. They knew what they were sent here to do. They knew what they were supposed to do. Probably lost track for a minute, but they knew. Oh, they knew. Oh, yeah. So, I think that's about it. I'm trying to pick them up before the wind blows, but I think that's about it. So, everyone have a blessed day, and I'll probably do a reading later. But right now, I'm going to shut it down. Have a good one. Bye-bye.